at her husband's wake at the provincial capital in Dumaguete City. She said they are confident on their case against Teves, but added that they are expecting a, quote, long battle. Suspects in Degamo's murder have implicated Teves, who earlier denied the claim, saying his clan won't benefit from it at all.
Are you convinced that Congressman Teves is really the person behind it?
I am.
Why, ma'am?
There were several incidents in the past that have made me believe that he is the only one, along with those yung mga galamay niya, who can do this kind of acts to people. Marami, hindi lang po si Governor.
Ang akong message sa nagpabuhat ani, nigawas na imuhang pangalan, di ko mahadlok nimo. Ikapila nimong gihagit-hagit sa bagay akong papa. Inona ka kawalay batasan pagkatawo. Imong gikuha. Ang tao nga nagpakaamahan ra pod sa tanan. Muabot ra gyud ang imong panahon. Kabalo ka kung si kinsa ka. Dili ka tao, demonyo ka.
The lawyer of Negros Oriental, Representative Arnie Teves, calls on all concerned parties to be cautious in pointing fingers in relation to the killing of Governor Roel Degamo. Attorney Ferdinand Topacio calls on all concerned to, quote, observe sobriety in their pronouncements. This comes as suspects implicated the Teves name in the fatal shooting that killed the governor and several others. The camp of Congressman Teves assured that it will face any and all accusations and expresses confidence that the lawmaker would be absolved. Based on accounts from the 4 suspects in custody, there are allegedly at least 16 individuals behind the killing of Degamo, including one Congressman Teves. The family of Congressman Arnie Teves now fears for their safety after suspects in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo have implicated the Teves name in the slay. Meanwhile, accounts from the 4 suspects indicate that there are at least 16 individuals behind the killing of Degamo. Marlene Alcaide with the report.
Nag-utos po sa inyo. Yung Congressman Teves yung pagkaalam.
This is what former Army Sergeant Joric Labrador answered when asked who ordered their group to raid the compound of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. Labrador said he found out about it when he asked who owned the safe house where they stayed, though it was unclear which Teves he was referring to.
Kung Teves yung sir, wala akong pangalan na sinabi.
They were allegedly recruited by a certain Marvin to be part of the security detail. Labrador further asserted he did not join the individuals who fired gunshots and only monitored the perimeter as security. Another suspect, Benji Rodriguez, was also arrested, and both of them are now in the custody of the NBI. Rodriguez insists they are also victims.
Paano sir kayo naging biktima?
Yung pinasukan namin trabaho, ma'am, bodyguard lang po, ma'am.
Tapos?
Usapan namin. Oh, dating nun, ma'am. Di ba pala?
They were allegedly given an advance payment of 20,000 pesos.
Bakit daw sir si Gov ang target? Ano daw ang dahilan?
Drug lord daw, sir.
Ha?
Drug lord daw, sir.
Drug lord daw siya?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Marami daw sa kalaban.
Marami siya?
Kalaban.
Kalaban sa?
Hindi ko alam, sir, kung anong kalaban.
Justice Secretary Boying Remulla meanwhile said he has yet to receive information about the statements of the 2 suspects.
Kailangan ko humabasa yung mga statement kasi yan po ang gagamit namin basehan sa pag-file ng kaso. At malamang i-file na namin ng kaso ng mas mabilis kung mayroon na hong ganyang mga balita.
Congressman Arnulfo Teves Jr. earlier denied any involvement in the crime. However, in another document from the House of Representatives, it was stated that Teves was only given a travel clearance just recently as he is currently in the United States.
Hindi siya binigyan ng extension, kaya inaasahan namin na uuwi na siya kung talagang haharap siya.
The Teves family refused to give a statement and said that they will just wait for the truth to come out. However, they have expressed concern for their safety.
They're very afraid they're really afraid. The family is really afraid. As a matter of fact, they are, most of all the relatives, including the nephews and nieces, are just advised to stay home.
But according to Remulla, it is possible that there are more than one mastermind in the killing of Degamo.
Ang tingin namin, hanggang 3 yan, hanggang 3-4 yan, na nagkaisa na magplano at kumuha na lang sila ng ibang tao para sumapi.
For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The National Economic and Development Administration has approved 194 priority projects under the Infrastructure Flagship Program or IFP. Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan says the infrastructure flagship projects are worth 9 trillion pesos. Among the projects are the Panay Railway Project, the Mindanao Railway Project 3, the Metro Cebu Expressway, UP PGH Diliman Project, and the NAIA Rehabilitation Project. The projects are seen to improve investment climate in the country and help with employment figures by providing quality jobs.
Definitely, this IFP, and especially once they are
rolled out, implemented, will boost employment opportunities because these are investments, these are construction. There will be construction activities, massive construction activities, and that will improve the investment climate in the country so that more investors can come in, both domestic and foreign, and the current investors can expand their operations. Those will create jobs. So the whole purpose of putting this in place and to roll them as fast as we can is to generate employment opportunities so that we can also achieve our poverty reduction goal at reduce it to single digit level, make our investment climate more attractive, because then this so-called infrastructure deficits that we have and the gaps between us and our neighbors.
The Civil Aviation Authority admits that retrieval operations for the crashed Cessna 206 plane might take longer than expected. In a statement, CAAP says the retrieval operations might take some time due to environmental and weather conditions. Retrieval operations are set to resume today, and authorities have earlier said that it could take at least 3 days. Responders found the wreckage of the Cessna plane between 11 to 11:30 a.m. on Thursday in the mountainous area of Barangay de Tarum in Vivilacan, Isabela. The aircraft was found 43 days after it went missing in January. Authorities confirmed that all 6 passengers aboard the plane have died.
Sadly, there were no survivors. As soon as possible, ibababa po natin yung mga labi ng mga pasahero. Kumuha na po kami ng clearance mula sa crime lab. Pero yung wreckage, kailangan pong i-secure.
Fishermen are now looking for ways to help speed up the oil spill cleanup in Oriental Mindoro. Some fishermen in Bansud, Oriental Mindoro, improvised spill booms made of mats filled with grass. Since they are not allowed to go out to sea, they are now focusing on preventing the oil spill from reaching shores. Bansud is one of the 9 towns in the province that was placed under a state of calamity due to the oil spill. Bansud Mayor Ronaldo Morada is calling on the government to quickly act on the oil spill due to its impact on the province. For their part, the Senate Environment Panel, chaired by Senator Cynthia Villar, is set to start an inquiry into the oil spill and its impact to marine biodiversity, which experts say could last for decades.
Na sana bilis-bilisan ng ating national government o kung sino man yung concerned agency na siyang gumawa kagad ng pamaraan para matigil na ito, para maawat na ito. Kami, makatulong bang kami, mga ilang buwan lang, mga 2 buwan, 1 buwan, ay pagdating sa sunod na buwan ay hindi na namin kakayanin yun. Sinasabi namin ng totoo.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.